Okay, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. This video is entitled, If Black Men Wore Blonde Hair and Blue Contacts, would anybody take us seriously? This is where I'm going with this, and I know you know where I'm going with this. The answer to that question is absolutely not. When black men worry about their car more than where they lay their head, does anybody take them seriously or us seriously? I think you know the answer to that. When we worry about Jordans more than Pampers and baby formula or food for our kids, does anybody take us seriously? When we want to pop bottles at the club to look rich, and everybody knows you broke, does anybody take us seriously? When we all want to be ballers, shot callers, the boss, but don't want to put no work in, does anybody take us seriously? When we say it's cool to be dumb and not even attempt to get an education or put some knowledge in your brain and wind up in prison talking about I should have went to school or I'm going to go to school in jail like people used to, does anybody take us seriously? When we live a life of crime, selling drugs, carjacking, theft, any, running them, it really don't matter. And go to church on Sunday talking about God knows my heart though. Does anybody take us seriously? Now I said all of that to say this. If the answer to all of those things are no, how come if you flip it around and you say, if she's wearing blonde hair and blue contacts, I'm not taking her seriously? If she's worried about her outward clothes, accessories, nails, and stuff more than she's worried about taking care of her body, I'm not taking her seriously. If she's more worried about red bottoms than Pampers and formula and food for her kids, I'm not taking her seriously. If she's worried about if she looks good to the ballers because she got a fat ass to be, boned at the end of the night, but haven't looked at internal qualities at all to become actual wife material, is anybody taking her seriously? Well, to answer that and other questions I could ask like that is absolutely not. The problem is, what's wrong with somebody pointing that out? I want to know. Explain to me what's wrong with somebody pointing that out. Because I started on men. And if you a man or a woman, you said damn right. And when I finished with women. And you know some people don't like what I just said. That's all I'm saying. But from the beginning to the end, did I lie? Nope. End of the questions.